What did the US Army wear in WWII? Have you ever wondered what the United States Army wore during World War II? The uniforms from this era are not just clothing. They tell stories of bravery and resilience. Let's take a closer look at these iconic pieces. At the beginning of World War II, the United States Army had a range of uniforms suited for various climates and combat situations. The standard uniform for most soldiers included a wool shirt and trousers. These were often paired with a field jacket to keep warm. The wool shirt featured an open collar, making it practical for field use. Soldiers typically wore laced khaki canvas leggings to protect their trousers and shoes. As the war progressed, these leggings were replaced by combat service boots that had built-in leather leggings for added protection. In colder environments, soldiers donned heavy wool overcoats with partial linings. These overcoats were designed for maximum warmth and featured a double row of buttons, which were often made of bronze or, later in the war, plastic to save metal. By 1944, newer winter clothing began to replace the overcoat in the field, but due to shortages, it was still seen in combat, particularly in Europe. For the Pacific Theater, the uniforms were adapted to suit jungle and tropical conditions. Soldiers wore herringbone twill cotton jackets and trousers that were lighter and dried faster than wool. These jackets had 5 buttons and 2 flap-secured breast pockets. The trousers included large cargo pockets and were lined for comfort in hot weather. Jungle boots made of olive drab cotton canvas with black rubber soles were issued to troops in the Pacific. Field service shoes were initially ankle-high and made from rough-out or smooth russet leather, featuring synthetic rubber soles for durability. By 1943, the combat service boot was introduced, which had a 2-buckle leather cuff at the top for extra protection. Collectors of military uniforms should note that US Army World War II uniforms often came with additional gear. This included bandoliers for ammunition, belts with attachments for tools, canteens, backpacks, and sometimes specialized items like night vision devices for reconnaissance. The design of these uniforms and accessories focused on practicality and durability. For those interested in vintage military clothing, authentic US Army World War II uniforms can be identified by specific details. These include the type of fabric, button materials, and pocket designs. The condition of the item, any markings, and its provenance are all important factors that affect value. Collectors often seek complete sets or rare items like original field jackets, overcoats, and boots, as these are highly sought after in the antiques market. Practical tips for collectors include learning how to distinguish between original and reproduction items, understanding the evolution of uniform design throughout the war, and recognizing the significance of theater-specific adaptations. This knowledge can help collectors make informed decisions when buying, selling, or preserving these historical artifacts.